Okay, it's recorded.
Yes, recording started. Thank you for tuning in. And today we're going to actually go into swap arbitrage trading. Desmond, take it away.
Yeah. Okay. So let me explain about a bit what is swap arbitrage, not swap free arbitrage, swap arbitrage. Okay. So swap arbitrage basically, as you can understand by the name, I'm trying to arbitrage using swap fees lah. Okay. Discrepancies of swap fees. Okay, and how does this exactly work? Okay, so the whole concept is actually very simple. Okay, we're gonna have two brokers at the same time, swap high broker and the swap free broker. Okay, so for swap high broker, let's say for currently USD JPY swap, buy it's about 10 USD per lot, okay, per day, and for sell is about negative 15 USD per lot per day. Okay, so how does this swap high arise is due to the difference between interest rates of USD and JPY lah. Okay, for example, USD interest rate currently is about 6% per annum and JPY is about 0%, okay, or 1%. Okay, so because of this interest rate, when I'm holding a buy USD JPY, actually, I'm borrowing Japan yen and investing into USD. So if I buy USD JPY and USD increases in value, so I will earn a bit lah. Okay, so this is what you do when you are trading. So you are buying USD JPY. But since you are borrowing at a lower rate and investing at a higher rate, there is a difference in interest rate. So you get a swap lah. Swap arises due to difference in interest rates between currency pairings. Okay, so this is the basic concept of swap lah. What is swap? Okay, so this swap fee is every broker has it. Every broker is also for buy it's gonna be positive, for sell it's gonna be negative. Okay, so how are we going to arbitrage this arbitrage using two different brokers? Okay, so we can exploit the fact that some brokers they offer swap free accounts. Okay, why would they offer swap free? Okay, the main reason is because for Islam people like Muslims, okay, Islamic people, they are obliged to follow the Sharia laws and they actually cannot have swap, okay, according to their Sharia laws. So if you can open an Islamic account, you can actually get swap free trading. Okay, so for swap free trading, USD JPY, the swap for buy is 0 USD per lot per day, and sell is also 0 USD per lot per day. Okay, so how we as arbitragers we can earn using this method is by doing this. We can buy at a swap high broker at 10 USD per day and sell at 0 USD per day at a swap free broker. Okay, so by doing so, let's say we are buying one lot here and selling one lot the other side, we are actually position neutral. So we are completely hedged lah. Completely hedged. Okay, so what does this mean is no matter how the market moves, our net position will always be 0. So we will not earn money or lose money. But however, we are going to earn this 10 USD per day every day as long as our position is open. Yeah, so this is how we do swap arbitrage. Okay, just a basic swap arbitrage, just a basic briefing of how the whole concept works. Actually, the concept is very easy. The hard part is executing the whole thing such that you have no flaws within this execution lah. Okay, so there are some key points that you have to be good at least you have to know, okay, in order to execute this swap arbitrage perfectly. So first one includes finding good brokers. Okay, so you have to find good brokers that are swap free and also that are swap high, and also they fulfill certain requirements such as they allow USDT and they process your withdrawals and deposits fast enough, and maybe some licensing. Okay, you have to be proficient in this field lah. So I'm currently also partnering up with a few brokers, okay, that I can recommend lah. Okay, next time. Okay, and second is carrying out the execution flawlessly. Execution flawlessly. Okay, so what do I mean by carrying out the execution flawlessly? Okay, so normally when we do trading, when we do arbitrage, the thing that we worry most is, okay, yes, we are completely hedged. We have a buy position here and a sell position here. But although we are position neutral, but to only each account, okay, you are holding only a buy or holding only a sell. So what will happen is your account will be floating. Now let's say you invest 10k USD here and invest 10k USD here. Okay, so eventually it might go to 2k USD here and maybe 18k USD here, plus a bit of swap. Maybe it's gonna be 18.5k lah. Okay, but what we have to do now is we have to withdraw the funds, withdraw here, and then we have to deposit here such that it is equal. We do not want the trades to close. Okay, we do not want trades to close. So after withdrawing, it might be left with 10.5k, and here it's gonna be 10k. Okay, so you have to do this step maybe once in a while, once in 2 weeks. Okay, this is considered easy when you have someone monitoring it. You know when to do the withdrawal, when to do the deposit. Okay, but when I say carrying out the execution flawlessly, this means that what if the market spikes? What if the market like suddenly go to 20k USD here, and here you blow account at 0 USD? So although it is still okay here, you are not losing any money here. But what if the market retraces? Okay, so this is what's gonna happen now. Okay, let's say the market is like this. Okay, it spikes suddenly. Okay, so at this position, you are 20 USD and 0 USD. Okay, but if the market retraces here, then this 0 USD you have already hit margin call. So you have the position is already all closed out. Okay, but this 20k USD, you are still opening the sell position, and you are at risk because you have an open position, not a net neutral position. Buy position closed. Okay, so if the market retraces like this, and then your 20k, it might drop from 20k maybe to 15k. So right now, you're gonna lose money. Okay, so this is a worst case scenario that can happen lah. You have one account that gets stopped out, and another account, although it doubles up, and then it drops back down. This is the worst case scenario that can happen lah. Okay, so of course, what we can do is when we reach this position, we have to close the trades immediately. Yeah, so this is where I, as a trader, where I come in. Okay, I want to carry out the execution flawlessly. Okay, and the main point of today's Zoom meeting is I want to show how we can execute the trades so that everything is automated. We as humans, we don't need to monitor them 24 hours. Okay, and how we carry out the execution. Okay, so I believe everything is clear enough here. Okay, now I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, so what you are seeing right now is 2 different demo accounts. Okay, right, yeah, 2 different demo accounts, and I'm gonna demo trading one time lah. Okay, so to start trading, normally I will use this FX Blue copier and receiver. Okay, so what this EA does is, what this copier does is, it will automatically copy one trade from the master account to the slave account. Okay, so let me demo something lah. Okay, let's say I buy USD JPY, maybe 3 lots. Okay, so I have programmed this system such that at the swap high broker at your left side, I will make a buy, and at the right side, I will make a sell automatically. Okay, I can show you the demo. Press buy. You see, the right side, it automatically places a sell immediately. Okay, so this is called a copier. Okay, so a copier can do a lot of things for us. The main reason for copier is we do not want any slippage. Let's say you buy here at the left side and then you sell at the right side immediately. But there is still margin for error because you're not doing them simultaneously. So with a copier, everything is gonna be instant lah. Okay, so even like this, when I close the trade at the left side, I can see, and I close it here, it also closes at the right side instantly. Okay, so this is what a copier does. It can copy exactly to the trades. Yeah, so if the left side close, the right side will close. Yeah, we want the position to be completely neutral all the time. Yeah, okay, but there's a problem with the copier. Okay, you can see here is the sender and here is the receiver. So the right side is copying from the right. The right side is copying from the left side. So when I make a buy, yeah, it will copy. Okay, but if I closed on the left side now, the swap high, the right side will also close. But if I close on the right side, the left side won't close. Okay, so let me demo to you again. I can buy here, open, I can close on the right side, but the left side won't close. Why? Because one is only the sender, one is the receiver. Okay, so how do we solve this problem? Okay, so we use another EA to bind two trades together. Okay, let's say I make a buy here, and I make a buy here. Yeah, trade another pairing, buy here. So I'm gonna attach this manage EA. Okay, so manage EA, it will bind two sides, the trades on two sides together. Okay, according to the how do I say, according to the first one, they'll bind to the first one, second one will bind to the second one. And maybe I will test. Okay, and here I will put slave test. Okay, yeah, you can see here, master this order ID 46137078 is binded with 4347557. Yeah, okay, something like that lah. Okay, so the trades are binded together. Okay, so our EA does this by chronological order of time. Of course, you can bind it manually. There are also other modes like manual binding. Yeah, okay, everything is customizable lah for this. Okay, but as long as it hits our requirement that it will bind these two trades together, then it's good. Okay, let's say I close from the left side. So the right side also closes though, but now when I close at the right side, the left side also closes though. Yeah, okay. So this is what we want. We want both sides to close together. Okay, so after this is closed. Yeah. Okay. So now we already know how to bind. Okay, now how do we enter the trades? Okay, we wouldn't actually buy. We can buy from here using one-click trading, but it's not too optimal because when you buy like this, you cannot have a magic number. You cannot show any comments. Okay, so this is also another EA that we do. Okay, so for this EA, you can set a magic number. What is magic number? Magic number is a number assigned to an order so that the EA knows which trade is opened by himself. Okay, a bit hard to understand, but okay. A command is maybe ABCD, anything that you want to show in your trades. Okay, maybe you just want to label something. And TPSL, normally for swap arbitrage, we would leave a very high TP and SL so that it doesn't hit, but at least we want a TP and SL lah, maybe 1000 pips. Okay, so I believe this thing is quite easy to understand lah. Okay, this info 1, info 2. You can just play around lah. Okay, and this is the minimum equity, which is a cut loss point. Okay, so just now we would say if one account blows, we will want the other to close, right? But we wouldn't want an account to blow because if it hits margin call, it's a bit dangerous lah. So normally we'll set a minimum equity. So if the price reach below this certain threshold, okay, let's say I put 90,000 first lah, okay, based on our account. So if it goes below 90,000, so I will cut loss. And this alert equity is, if it goes below this alert, and then I will send a notification. Okay, and then alert interval is, I wouldn't want to send the alert constantly so maybe I will set maybe 5 hours, I will send one time to remind my clients. Okay, this one is my... Okay, so you can see from here, when I already make the dashboard easy, so I wouldn't calculate wrong lot size. Okay, let's say I press buy here. I didn't turn on auto trading. But oh, the symbol is not correct. Lot S. 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 Okay, I can put a buy. Yeah. Okay, you can see buy 3 lots. So this is how I trade lah. And okay, I'll demo the equity for you to see. Okay, so let's say alert equity, I'll put 99500. Okay, so now it's 99709. Back again. You see, the current equity drops below 99500, then it will send an alert to your phone lah. Okay, this one will also show at the computer. Okay, so let's make, if it is 99300. Okay, bye bye. One hit one. Yeah, you see, it went below 99300, so it's closing all the positions. Yeah, that's how easy it is. Okay, so why will the right side also close? Because I have this receiver receiving it from it lah. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll attach this protective mechanism, okay, on both charts. Okay, and so this one I set the same thing. Okay, something like that lah. Okay, maybe 9500. Yeah, and then here this one is useless lah. I can remove it. Yeah. So this is already, both sides are protected from the minimum equity. So whichever account that hit the minimum equity, then I will close the trade at once, and then the other side will also close at once. Yeah, basically that's it lah. Okay, so we also have, okay, I can show you an example lah. An example again, I buy here. It's still closing trade because the equity is less. Maybe I reset it to... Okay, so typically the account, if I'm having 100k here, so my minimum equity is 40,000 and is 8,000. Sorry, 15,000. Yeah, and here is 40,000. Okay, so I will make a buy. Okay, this one I also set. Yeah, well, let's say I buy this of trades. So now I want to bind these trades together. So I go to this chart. Attach my EA master. And this one. Save. Yeah, okay, the trades are buying. So if the equity goes below 40,000, I will send a notification. If the equity goes below 15,000, I will close all the trades. Yeah, this is how it works lah. Okay, so okay, I can demo one last time lah. Let's say I close here. See, the other side will close also. When I close here, the side will also close. Close here. Okay, should be quite easy to understand lah, the whole process. So this is where the execution takes part, and this whole thing will always be hosted on a VPS, which is running 24 hours, a computer that is running 24 hours. So everything will have a robot to help you monitor your trades when it hits the alert equity to inform you to move your funds, and also will close all the trades when it reaches a certain level lah. Okay, so another thing that I can share with you, okay, which I've never shared with you guys previously, a new update, okay, is our scanner EA. Okay, so what does a scanner EA do? Okay, so my personal how do I say, my personal thing that I find troublesome is I have to log in all of my clients' accounts to check how much he has left, about how much equity, how many percent. This is gonna be very complicated because once I have a lot of accounts, maybe 30 accounts, 50 accounts, it's gonna be hard to see lah. So what I can do is I can attach scanner EA, okay, to my chart. Yeah. Second. Okay, I will add this thing. Okay, IP service on render. Here also. Okay, so from here, I have added account to my website. Okay, so I can show you my website. And yeah. Okay, you can see this website. Okay, so just now I've added the PU Prime account, okay, into this, and it will reflect my equity directly. Okay, so you can compare a bit. Okay, 98701 and this one 98701. It's the same lah. Okay, and this scanner EA, this website will update every second. Okay, and in this website, how do you know that your account is currently active, currently being controlled by VPS, currently being monitored by EA? Okay, you can see the green color. If it's green color, means it is active lah. Okay, so let's say if I accidentally close this terminal. Okay, I close this terminal. So this green color will become red in 30 seconds. You see, equity, it is not updating already. So it is not updating for more than 30 seconds, it will turn into red color. Okay, so we'll also put the bankroll here. Okay, you can see account number, equity. Okay, I believe you can understand lah. Okay, so what is bankroll? Bankroll is, let's say you have a total bankroll of 250,000 and your current equity in this account is 98,000. So this translates to about 39% of your total bankroll. So typically when the bankroll goes below 20%, we will send a notification lah. Okay, and it goes below 8%, we will cut loss. Yeah. Okay, and this alert is, if it goes below 20%, we can send you an email notification also through this website. Okay, of course, we don't think it's necessary lah for now for the email notification thing, because you can receive notification in your phone also ma. Yeah, so basically that's it. This is the scan table. Okay, so you can see it has become red already. Yeah, okay, so I can customize this website specifically for your clients. If you have, let's say, maybe 10 clients, I can do all 10 of them in a single page. Okay, I can show you a demo lah. Never mind. Yeah, I can customize something like this for you. Okay, if you have a lot of clients in the future lah. Yeah. Okay, let me try to open this back again, and then you will see that it will become green again. Yeah, you see it has become green again. Yeah. So with this, you can monitor all of your accounts if you have a lot of clients lah, all of your accounts very easily. Yeah. So I guess that's it. Any questions?
Awesome presentation, bro. Thank you very much. Desmond, can you explain a little bit because to some of the people who are new to this, right, they might not understand the summary overview. That means it's like early on there were a few times you mentioned something like cut loss, and then when the account have a loss here and whatnot. Basically, from my understanding, right, even when we're cut loss and whatever losses there are, actually because it's arbitrage, right, because it's hedge, right, there's
Yeah.
virtually no loss. I believe if any investors tuning into this need to hear that. Otherwise, they would think,
Okay.
oh, okay, there's a potential of losing the 5,000, 10,000 a year when they were mentioning.
All right, I'll explain it again lah. Okay, so I'll use real figures lah. Okay, so let's say you invest 50k USD. Okay, 50k USD. So what we'll do is we'll have 20k USD in one broker and another 20k USD in one broker, sub free, sub high. Okay, and the 10k we'll have it as spare cash. Okay, so why do we need spare cash is because we will have although, okay, why do we need spare cash is, although we are completely hedged, our net position doesn't increase or decrease, but to the individual brokers, we are actually an open position. Okay, so let's say we are using swap high, swap free. Okay, 20k goes to 5k, and then okay, maybe not 5k, maybe 10k, and then 20k goes to 30k. Okay, so this makes sense, right? Okay, but what we have to do now is we have to move the funds from 30k to 10k. So here we'll withdraw 10k, and here we'll deposit 10k. Okay, so when I'm withdrawing, it needs time. This one takes time. So we will use the spare cash to deposit first. Spare cash 10k to deposit this first. Yeah. Okay. So this is what completely, how do I say, the perfect thing lah that can happen. Okay, so you just withdraw and you deposit and you wait for the funds to receive. Okay, so this is how to say 理想啊, the best scenario lah, best scenario. Okay, so what if, okay, we don't even have enough time to deposit 10K into the left account, and this 20K immediately goes to zero. So this is a bad scenario because, as I said just now, the other account, although it might become 40K, it will drop back down. Okay, so what I mean when I say cut off point is, let's say this 20K goes to, maybe I would say 4K. Okay, when it goes to 4K, then I will cut position using EA. As I said just now, there is an EA that will detect if the equity is less than a certain level, then it will close all the position. Yeah, so when I mean cut loss, we are cutting it at 4K, and the other account, of course, 20K will become 36K lah. Yeah, and also will cut. Yeah. So this carrying out this execution part is the hardest part, I would say. Is it clear enough?
Beautifully said. That means the investors actually literally will not suffer any losses, even though it falls very fast. Let's say there's a black swan phenomenon that when the prices of one currency drops very sharply against all the pairs, right? Then your EA, your expert advisor, will immediately cut loss right away.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, that means on one side there will be massive gain, and the other side will be massive loss. But in the end, it's still neutral. But we still make the swap as the profits.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautifully said, bro. Thank you very much.
Okay, so I guess this is it. Any questions for you guys?
Guys, questions, please.
On the execution part, I believe the that part everyone is clear enough.
Yeah, I think so far the presentation is very clear. So yeah, so I mean, Desmond, just want to check in with you. I mean, this is a hypothetical question. Then again, right? The thing is that I want to ask you, if let's just say for this particular strategy, right? You know, like I see there is perfect hedges and also your stop loss function that is there that protects both sides of the both accounts, right? Is there any other risk that any investor should be aware of, you know, like when they are investing into swap arbitrage?
Okay, so I can proudly say I'm very confident in my bots, my EAs, my trading execution. Okay, I'm very confident. But okay, we want to think on the worst case scenario, right? So the worst case scenario is you have profit in the broker, and then the broker somehow will accuses you of doing some form of arbitrage. Okay, although we will try our best to avoid any clashing IPs in our VPS. Okay, and somehow the broker says something like this: they want to forfeit your swap, okay, or forfeit your profits. So this is the only risk that we might face. Okay, but to resolve this issue, what we can do is we can distribute our funds. Okay, let's say given enough fund size, the fee of the VPS is negligible. And let's say you have a big fund size, you can distribute your funds equally into many different brokers, like maybe 6 or 8 or even 10. So let's say even if one side they don't let you withdraw the profits, okay, so you are only losing maybe 10% of your capital, which will be easily earning back in one month. Okay,
You
but
mean
that's the worst case
10% of the
scenario.
profit, 10% of the profit, not capital.
10% of capital. Let's say you have 10 brokers, and okay, let me try it right again now. Okay, maybe let's just say 6 brokers lah. 6 brokers is enough. Okay, 6 brokers, and you have 60K USD. Okay, and you deposit 10K USD each into the 6 brokers. Okay, so let's say 10K, 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 10K. Okay, another one account is maybe 3K and 17K. Okay, makes sense. Let's just say worst case scenario. So for this 17K account, the broker don't let withdraw profits. So you're only losing maybe 7K, right? You can withdraw the 10K deposit. So you're only losing 7K. Yeah, and 7K in terms of your 60K is about 10%. Okay, this is just a rough calculation. Might be more, might be less, around this figure. But this is the worst case scenario. of broker doing something like this lah. Okay, but so far after I've run for maybe 1.5 years, there's not a single time where brokers say anything lah.
The
I see.
7K is after the market movement, is it? Is it after the market movement and then the 7K is lost and then there's only 10K left? Is that
Yeah,
what-
after market movement. Okay, so the chance
So
is
the
very
7K is actually a real loss, but on the other side, right, on the other broker, there will be a gain, right?
yeah.
So technically the 7K is not lost, but they just don't let withdraw profit. That means the swap that was earned, they don't allow us to take the swap as a profit, right?
No. To the 17K broker, you are earning 7K. I mean, this is the worst case scenario that can possibly happen lah. This thing happening is very low, the chance. Because let's say this is called broker X lah. This is called broker X.
Okay.
So the chance of broker X actually profiting is only 50%, because let's say we do not know where the market is going. The chance of broker X actually profiting is 50%. It can be X become 3K. It can be like this, and then the 3K broker becomes 17K. It can also be like this. So if this scenario happens, then the broker will let you withdraw your 3K lah. Yeah.
When you say 6 brokers, is the first and second is a pair, third and fourth is a pair, the fifth and sixth is a pair. That's what you meant. Okay, yeah, because I thought
Yeah,
it was
typically we'll do pairs lah, but there are also occasions where we can have 3 brokers or 4 brokers cross pairing.
got it. I understand.
Yeah. And okay, but so far, I've not had a single broker that did something like this to me, but I have had brokers that say, oh, we don't want to give you a swap, but that we don't lose anything.
Okay, that one is
Yeah.
just trading value.
Because initially at the beginning we had the same IPs, we use the same broker to do sub free and sub high. Yeah, then this will also of course clash lah. Yeah, but right
that
now,
was what happened. That's why they don't give the swap.
yeah, they don't pay you the swap, but they don't confiscate your profit also. They don't take anything from you. Yeah.
Very good. Wonderful.
Yeah. So this is I would say the only risk. And okay, for the trading part, okay, there is also some form of risk, like let's say you say black swan. Okay. So during black swan occasions, although we want to close a position immediately, okay, but sometimes there is latency between let's say you want to close this trade now. You tell the broker you want to close the trade now, but there is execution time. Your trade need to go to the broker server, and broker server need to process. But if broker server is busy, then you cannot close the trade immediately. You might lose out on a few microseconds or milliseconds, and then there might be a bit of slippage. So this slippage is definitely inevitable. Okay, so everyone, they will also have this slippage no matter what kind of strategy you're using. Yeah, but at the bright side, slippage is also bi-directional. So you can have negative slippage. At the same time, you can also have positive slippage. So it's also a 50-50 thing lah. Yeah, but this is just a very extreme example of black swan because typically there won't be a lot of black swans, and typically the slippage of our brokers that we have chosen is all also very good. Yeah.
Wonderful, bro.
Okay, so I think that's it. If you guys want the website, the scanner website, yeah, I can make something out. Yeah.
It's all good for now. It's all good. Really all good for now. Let's see what else. What's next? I guess that's it for now. Let me just stop the recording.
Yeah.